This video is going to give an overview of the classwork page of Google Classroom. When you're on the classwork page, one thing you can do to help organize your content is to create topics. If you click the create button, you can make a topic. You can see here as an example, I've created math, literacy, and science as topics. You can go to a emoji website and copy in emojis to give a visual to the text of your topic. Some teachers might use topics for the different subjects that they're teaching, or you could have a different course for each of the different subjects that you're teaching, and you could use these topics for different units as another method of organization. Now, when you hit create, a lot of these different options, whether it be an assignment, quiz assignment, question, they're going to look very similar. So I'll just go into an assignment here. You can add a title to your assignment. You can type in some different instructions. And here you have lots of different options to attach content to this assignment. You could just give students a link and you can copy and paste a link in. There's a new feature for a read along. That will be a separate video. There's practice sets. Again, a practice set you can create separately in your Google Classroom account, or you could create one right here. Think a digital worksheet for a practice set. When you're in a practice set, you can add different questions. You can add in student help resources while the students are completing that practice set. So that's a very cool feature of Google Classroom. You can create a document on the spot, which would be a blank document. YouTube has the ability where you can insert a YouTube video. You also have video activities as an option where you can add interactive questions to a YouTube video and then send that out to your students as an assignment. And finally, the Google Drive option. When you're in Google Drive, it's going to give you an option to pick a Google Drive file. I'll just click this one and I'm going to hit add. And then it gives you the option of, do you want students to be able to view that file? Do you want students to be able to edit that file? Now in this option, every student in the class would be an editor for this file. So all the students would be working on one file. Otherwise, you can click the option to make a copy for each student if you want the students to be able to work on a template that you've created. On the right-hand side, you can pick who this assignment is being assigned to. By default, it's going to be this class. You can assign it to multiple classes if you're teaching multiple classes. You also get to pick which students the assignment is assigned to. You can assign it to all the students in the class. You also have the option to create groups in Google Classroom, which could be great for differentiation. If you'd like to assign something to a smaller group of students, you can easily do that as well. If you had a due date, that's going to show up in the Google Calendar that's tied to this particular course. You have some options for grading as well. Again, in the Oshkosh Area School District, we grade an Infinite Campus, but you could update this information. You could add a rubric, and it has a feature where you can check for plagiarism. You get an originality report as well. Once you're all done, you have some options to assign. You can either assign it immediately, otherwise you can schedule it to assign at a certain date and time, or you can just save it as a draft. That's a quick overview of creating assignment. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks and have a great day.